This is Yosei Sakura, the cherry blossom fairy of positivity. Tonight, this stream is going to be about my time at Tekko last week. It was a lot of fun, and I go usually every year with someone very close to me. We go, we have a great time. We got a chance to visit some very dear friends and to see people that we don't get to see except for during this time. And it was just overall a lot of fun. Now, they had a lot of wonderful cosplays there. I mean, they had things like they had a lot of different kinds of mikus. They had furries, which is people who, for those of you who don't know, which is people who dress up in literal fursuits for whatever character that they feel an affinity towards, and they are put together in such a beautiful way. I mean, the amount of work and effort it takes for all of these, the furries, the cosplays, it's just amazing. Like I said, there was Miku, there was the furries, there was Shredder. That was a phenomenal costume. There was some different characters from Cult of the Lamb. There was Gumi. There was all kinds of Toho characters. There was more than I could even name. There was one, and it's not just from anime and manga. There's characters from video games that you play on your computer or from different desktop games or anything like that. If you can imagine it, you can see it there. We had Chef Mario was there. There are some pictures that I have, but I have to check with someone to see if I can post them because they do involve other people, and I want to make sure that I am not going against any unwritten rules for that. So for now, all I can do is describe them. I cannot post anything without doing my due diligence to make sure that I'm not invading anybody's privacy. There was also many Itasha, which what they are, for those of you who do or don't know, they are cars or even motorcycles that are wrapped in a theme. And what I mean by wrapped, they are decorated fully around a specific theme. We had, and there is a long list. We had a car dedicated to Iron Mouse. There was Kill La Kill, One Piece, Girls Frontline. There was a Hollow Live car, and Tokino Sora was listed on there. There was Senpai Party, Sasaki X Kaneki. There was Miku on the Good Smile racing car. There was one dedicated to the Oran Host Club. There was one also dedicated to Fairy Tale. I mean, again, my descriptions cannot do these things justice because, again, the amount of effort and talent that goes into these pieces of art, and that's exactly what these are at this point. They are literal artworks because they have such detail that is put into each and every one. There was many different kinds of rhythm games, which I have an affinity for because I really enjoy playing them. I may not be really good at them, but I really do enjoy playing. They had things like Tycho, Chunitham, My. They had a Love Live arcade game. They had several bullet hell games. And one that was like a Toho type game that was on one of those. They had tables and tables of desktop games. They had VR set up there in the gaming hall. And then there is the dealer's hall and artist alley. I mean, this, uh, uh, I can't even describe it. There are just hundreds of different booths that are set up in this. And you can find some phenomenal artwork or creations that people have made, be it posters or things for your hair, clothes, stickers, food, all kinds of things. They have people there that do things for like wigs and people who are trying to raise money for animal sanctuaries. There was one there, specifically, they take care of parrots. And then they had, it was almost like a little kitty cat cafe there, except it wasn't like a cafe, but it was like a little screen house that you could go in with all the little kittens and everything and sit with them and pet them. And it was just wonderful. And all the people there are so wonderful. I mean, it is one of the most accepting groups of people that I have ever met in my life. I mean, anyone who goes to these conventions, it doesn't matter where you're from, what you do, what you don't do, what you have, what you don't have. You all have something in common, and that is your love for anime or manga or video games, and your love to express yourself about them. And they don't care what your age is. You could be very young, you could be very old, or anywhere in between. I mean, and they will welcome you with open arms. And it's just a wonderful experience. I highly recommend it to anyone who ever gets the chance to go to an anime convention. You will have the time of your life. It's a wonderful experience. There's so much positivity and creativity that you will find in there. I mean, the amount of effort and time and resources that it takes to make some of these cosplays is just phenomenal. And you can see all the love that's poured into each and every one of them. What else? There was lots of great food there too. They had a taco bar in there, and it was all at, again, this convention is the Tekko convention at I think it's the David Lawrence Convention Center in Pittsburgh. I'm not sure about the name of the convention center, but it's the convention center in Pittsburgh. The Lawrence, last name is Lawrence. Convention Center in Pittsburgh. But it is just wonderful, and they have it so well organized. And we got to see an idol concert while we were there, which was a lot of fun. They have a lot of different panels that go on there where you can meet people in the industry or learn about different things related to the genres. I mean, it's just, there's always something going on. And it's just so much fun. And I just wanted to talk to everybody about it and just to say hi. And I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Hi, Pasta. How are you? It was a lot of fun. I can't even do it justice with my description. Anything, if there is any video game, manga, anime series that you are interested in, and you should really go. You really should. Even if there's nothing that like that you're interested in, I still recommend that you go because it is just such a wonderful experience. And just the feeling of belonging. Everybody belongs when they're there. And it's just a wonderful feeling. And they have them all over the world. So no matter where you are, either in the US or in another country, it doesn't matter. They have them all over the world and they are so much fun. But so how have you been doing? I've been working on my Hollow X break, which is it's going. I finally got up to Lapless, but she's proving to be very difficult. But Saturday I will be going back into the mines with that. It's just it's going to be a process to get through her. Ah, okay. Yeah, I understand that. Because we plan around this one convention because it's the one that because this one is like 8 hours from us. We took a train to get there. But luckily our friends out in Pittsburgh have a place where we can stay. They connect us. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you're doing well. They connect us with a discounted place to stay. Where they live, they have places where visitors can rent them out for the time that they're there. So we're fortunate in that way that we have people that can help us that way. But we took the train to get there and we saw again, but they did not, because we've taken the train there now twice and we've flown there several times. But when you go around this one part, there's a thing called the world famous horseshoe curve. And it's supposed to be, it's a world famous thing for the railroads and everything. But the conductors we had this time were so lackluster. All we got was the world famous horseshoe curve. I mean, it was so disappointing because I look forward to that. Because it's part of the history of the railroads and everything with this specific horseshoe curve. And it's just, it would have been nice if they would have emphasized it more. The first time we went on the train, they were really into it. So that's why we always get, well, at least I do. I always look forward to that. And I was kind of disappointed when they were very lackluster in their description. But if you ever get a chance to go, I recommend that you do go, even because I don't know how much interest you have, but if you do have any kind of interest in it, you could even plan like a mini vacation around it, because that's kind of like what we do. We plan like it's kind of like our vacation thing, or at least a mini vacation, because we plan to do this. This is our big thing. So, but you know, everybody's different. Whatever you enjoy doing is what's important. So, are there, which anime or manga do you like? I don't know that I will know them, but oh, yes. Yes, cosplay is a lot of fun because I don't know if you know anything about Bang Dream, which is a musical kind of anime, but there's this one group there, Roselia, and the voice actresses actually perform on stage because they all play instruments and they can all sing. So I went as Lisa. I think she's the bassist. So that was my cosplay this year. I've gone as Miku in a red kimono before. I've done Lisa. I've done Toho characters. I've done Reimu. I've never done Yomu. But I know someone very dear to me who does Yomu a lot. So it's a lot of fun. And you could if you, let me see, because a lot of times some colleges or junior colleges will have like an anime club, and they will have like a little kind of a convention. It's not a big one, but you got to start somewhere. And you could like dip your feet in if there's anything like that around you. Or maybe if you have a few friends or family who are interested in some of the same things. Lucky man. Only just 2 faves out of quite a lot. Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. I do not know these two, but they sound really nice. What is Lucky Man or Kochikame about? And also I do other things like cuz I'd love to go to a Common Rider convention if there ever was one, because I'm big into the Common Riders as well. I'm very eclectic in what I like. I like a wide variety of things. But it's fun, and it's what keeps all of us, motivated to keep moving forward. These are the kinds of things, your hobbies and your pastimes. They help keep you motivated and keep your head in a positive headspace, which is so important, especially with the way the world is right now. There's so much negativity. And, you need to have something positive that brings you joy. So if your anime brings you joy, or if there's music that brings you joy, maybe you like art, maybe you like music, maybe poetry, whatever it is, it's, oh, okay, you like manga too. Very good. JoJo, okay. Asura and my 3 favorites. Oh, okay. Very nice, very nice. See, you're a lot like me in that way. It seems like there's a lot of different genres that you like, which is very cool. Very cool. Because, these are the things that Make us happy. And the art style for manga, I mean, that is just, it's just beautiful. It's, I just love the way it looks. I just love the art style. So, do you have any questions, Pasta? Oh, yes. Yes, see, you know exactly what I mean. The art is just, it's gorgeous. And I am in awe of people who have that talent, because that is not a gift I have. I have said this more than once. I can't draw a decent stick figure. So that is not where any of my talents lie. I have crafty talents, but not like drawing talents. But, for those who do have that talent, you know, uh, all respect to them, because I know that it takes a lot of hard work to get there and to perfect that art form, you know? But everybody has something that they're good at. Everybody has their own talents, whatever it is, you know? And just because I myself can't draw doesn't mean that I can't appreciate beautiful art, because I do. I look at these things and it's like you said, they're mesmerizing. You can't help but be in awe of how beautiful they are and how people can make things that look so real. Ah, okay. Okay, very good. Very good. So, do you dance at all? And do you draw at all? I mean, I know how to dance, but, I don't dance much. But, and like I said, I cannot draw. But can you draw or dance at all? Sorry about my girl there glitching a little. She's just a little twitchy today. But I haven't used her in a while in a stream. Ah, okay. Okay. See, I'm out of the loop. I really am. Uh, but yes, I understand, because like I said, I wish I could draw, but sadly, I can't. But I love to look at other people's artwork and to encourage people who are pursuing that type of art as their vocation, because like I said, much like anything, any kind of job that you have or any kind of talent that you have, it all takes work. So it's like I always want to be encouraging to anyone who's, working on things that bring them joy or that they want to pursue, you know? And that's the important thing. You keep moving forward and you keep trying your best. So, have you been doing anything fun lately? well, like I said, this was going to be a short stream because I just wanted to talk about, Tekko and what went on there and some of the things that were there. And I hope that Pasta, you'll get a chance to go at some point. I think you would really enjoy it. And if you ever get a chance to cosplay, I think you would. Oh, okay. But that's nice though. Nature reserves are beautiful. That's a whole nother kind of art. Nature in and of itself is art. Because between all the plants and animals, along with the flowers, they are all works of art in their own way, and if that's what you like, there is nothing wrong with that. That's a wonderful thing because you can appreciate natural beauty, which is so nice. Too many times people, think that, oh, I have to do this, it has to be perfect. And we all know that nature is not perfect, but nature is beautiful. There's something to be said for natural beauty. Is there any specific thing you like at your nature reserve? Is there a specific animal or plant? Oh, antelope. Okay. Very good. Very good. That's very nice. We have some parks around here, but nothing that's really like a preserve unless I travel like a couple hours south of here. There's a nature reserve, and up in northern where I am, northern in the state I'm in. So, but very good. Very good. What is it about the antelopes that make you happy or that you like? Is it just the way they look, or is it just watching them? Their gracefulness? I'd say at the con, it would be about 60-40. 60 were, maybe 40% weren't. You don't, it's not a prerequisite that you cosplay. It's just a lot of people do, but a lot of people don't. I mean, I'd say a little more than half usually do in some form, but not everybody does. I mean, some people may have, just a t-shirt with whatever it is they like on the t-shirt, or maybe a headband or something that they like, or a jacket with the name of whatever it is they're into. But like I said, it is the most welcoming group of people that you will ever come in contact with. Because, like I said, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what your age, everybody is welcome there. And everybody is treated equally. Everybody, just is there to have a good time. It's just such a nice place to be and a nice thing to be a part of. That's why I look forward to going every year. And they also have photo shoots sometimes for like they'll announce like they're going to do a Toho photo shoot. And then everybody who wanted to be a part of it, who's cosplaying as a Toho character, would go to the certain room at the certain time and they would do different photos. But it's a lot of fun. I just can't stress it enough. It really is a lot of fun. And how is your thing going? Because I see now and then where you're still doing your programming. So I hope that is going well for you. No, I'm sorry. I think I got my wires crossed. I was thinking of someone else. I'm sorry. That it's my fault. Sometimes because of the heat here, I think, part of my brain has just fried or melted. Maybe melted because of all the heat we've been having recently. Yes. Yes. Is it hot where you are? What do you mean? How does it feel at cons? Could you allow? Oh, okay. Crowded places. Okay. There are a lot of people, but because it's in the convention center, which is such a huge venue, even though there are a lot of people, it's spread out. So you don't feel necessarily like there's as many people there as there are, because everybody's usually off doing their own thing, and you'll have groups that'll be here or there, but it's not like wall to wall people. It's not like that. There's room to be walking and not bumping into each other. Sorry, my girl's glitching again. Every time I move, she glitches. But the only thing that might be a problem is like if you went into a room that maybe a lot of people went into, and but only you would know. But you're free to leave in and out. Okay, not claustrophobic. Okay, okay. Um, you'll see. You will see a lot of different people, but there's just something about it. It's just different. It's not the same as when you're like in a mall with a lot of people. It's just not the same. It's different. It just feels different. And people do not like, unless they're asking you if they can take a picture of you. And the reason why someone would ask to take your picture is because they admire your cosplay or they like the character you are portraying. Just like if you see someone, say you saw a Miku or a JoJo character, say you saw a JoJo character and you wanted to get a picture, you just go up, you ask them, can I take a picture of you? And they'll either say yes or no. And if most times they say yes. And then you take your picture and then you both go your separate ways. You know, it's not like there's people like coming up to everybody all the time. Okay. So it's not like you would have strangers coming up to you constantly. And it's not like there would be a lot of people within a very close proximity to you. But there are a lot of people that go. But my best advice would be to, if you get a chance, try. Go with a friend or a family member. You know, and then if you start to feel a little uneasy, you can go outside for a little bit and then go back in. Okay? Because the one we go to, it's half a day on Thursday, half a day on Sunday, and then full day Friday and Saturday. But it's a lot of fun. And some people will go for all days. And other people will only go for maybe one day or maybe 2 days. It all depends. But I think you would like it though. I really do. Because once you're there, it's just, like I said, it's just different. It's just, the atmosphere is so fun. And you can always decide what kind of things you want to do. Do you want to play games? Do you want to go to the dealer's hall and artist alley? Do you want to see what panels are there so you can listen to people talk about things? Or sometimes they have workshops. And do you want to learn something? Or do you want to go to a meet and greet where maybe you meet one of the people that voice one of your favorite characters? Okay, sometimes you can hear about them or about how they got into the business. Sometimes they'll have a panel on that. But it's really hard to explain. But I just can't say it enough. It really is a lot of fun. Now, when you say seeing too many people, do you mean too many people all at once? Or knowing that there are a lot of people in, even if it's a big area, knowing that there's a lot of people in the building with you? Because like I said, anytime you want, you can come in, go out of the building. It's not like once you're in there that day, you're in there and you can't go out. You can go out. Okay, like seeing crowded malls. Because people are always like milling about. So they're always walking around. So it really doesn't look like there is as many people there as there actually are. It's amazing. For as many people as I know go there, it doesn't look nearly like that. I mean, you will notice a lot of people, but they're always moving in and out or going, and it's usually in the convention center, it takes up 3 floors. So there's people always going up, coming down, sitting over there at the tables. You can get something to eat there if you don't find anything in the convention center that you want to eat. They have restaurants out in town that you can walk to. I want to thank you though, Oh, food. Yes. Yes, they have food. They have concession stands there that are inside the convention center. They had the ones that are usually there every year, they'll always have a few that are selling drinks or, and by drinks, I mean like juice, soda, Gatorade, water. Um, they had one that was doing like a buffalo mac and cheese. They had one that was doing tacos. They had one that was doing udon. They had, oh, what else did they have for food there? That was inside the convention center. And then you can always buy like sandwiches or something at some of the places. And then out in town, they have like the pizza parlors, they have taco places, they have places where you can get like chicken fingers or steak sandwiches or something. It's ah yes. We usually go at least once to the taco place. We just tried a pizza place that was really good there this time, and the udon I usually get there. So yeah. And the thing, if you do go, if by you they are run anything like the ones that are by us, bring a card that you could swipe because of the sheer volume of people. Most food vendors do not accept cash. You would have to tap or use Apple Pay, Google Pay, whatever it is, debit card to pay for your food. But that is just to be expected, because the first year I went, I'm bringing cash, going here, and they're, oh no, we don't have change, we can't do this. You have to tap or swipe. So, but you can always get food there, and they have special things on the wall where if you bring your own water bottle, you can fill it up with water, and that's just free. They have a thing that's always there in the artist alley and dealer's hall, which is Wild Bill's. That is a soft drink thing. You buy the cup, and then okay. I understand. It is safe though. I mean, if you have it like, because believe me, I am very wary on paying electronically, because I'm always like, when we go to the store and they have something where you have to put your card in or something, I'm like, let me make sure there's no skimmer or anything on there. It's like, I'm very, oh, okay, you're kidding. No, I'm serious. I am very, Very wary of those things. So that's why I like something if I can like tap or use my phone to do it, because that way it never leaves my hand because my phone never leaves me. So, and that way nothing touches the machine. But I think you would like it though. I really do. If you ever get a chance though, I'd recommend that you at least try it. But again, full disclosure, I am very biased, as you know, this is a big passion of mine. So I just really enjoy this stuff. But whatever people enjoy, you know, if it brings you joy, that's what matters, you know? And that's what people need to understand. If it's something that you do, a hobby or a gathering that you like and it brings you joy, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? And we need to embrace these things and to be proud of the things you like. I am going to be getting ready to close. If you have any other questions, though, please don't hesitate. You know, I'll wait in case you have any other questions you'd like to ask, because I'm more than happy to answer them. Okay, well, I wanted to really thank you, Pasta, for coming out to the stream tonight. I really appreciate it. You're out of questions. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I hope I was able to, you know, answer at least some of them for you, to give you at least some idea of what a convention like this is like. And I hope that, you know, you enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed getting a chance to talk with you. It was really fun. I hope that you will get a chance to stop by my stream maybe on Saturday. So I will see everybody on Saturday at 6 p.m. on both my channels. I hope that everyone who came out tonight had a good time. And again, thank you, Pasta. I really appreciate your coming out, and I really enjoyed talking to you. I hope everyone will have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of your week and a blessed weekend. See you next time.